Hey everyone, welcome back to Wheels 4 Drive, your go-to channel for everything automotive. If you love cars as much as I do, and you're always on the hunt for the latest in automotive tech, performance upgrades, and design breakthroughs, you've come to the right place. Today we've got something really special lined up, the 2025 Audi RS3. This is not just a car, it's a statement, a fusion of cutting-edge technology, precision engineering, and raw, unfiltered power. By the end of this video, you'll understand why this car is causing such a stir in the automotive world, and trust me, you'll want to stick around to the very last second. The Audi RS3 has always been one of those cars that blurs the line between daily driver and track monster. It's a car that doesn't just meet expectations, it smashes them, and for 2025, Audi has pulled out all the stops to ensure that this latest iteration of the RS3 is nothing short of extraordinary. This model has undergone some serious upgrades, especially in terms of suspension tuning and chassis control systems. These enhancements aren't just tweaks, they're game changers that take the RS3's handling to a whole new level, and Audi has made sure that everyone knows just how serious they are about performance by setting a new Nürburgring lap record in its class. That's right, the 2025 RS3 has dethroned the BMW M2 as the king of its category, and it did so with style and precision. Now let's dive into what makes this car so special. At the heart of the 2025 Audi RS3 is a turbocharged inline 5-cylinder engine that's become something of a legend in the automotive world. This engine still delivers a mighty 401 horsepower, just like the previous model, but it's the way this power is harnessed that makes all the difference. The engine is paired with a 7-speed dual-clutch automatic transmission, which ensures lightning-fast gear changes and keeps the power flowing seamlessly. But what really sets this RS3 apart is the improved Quattro all-wheel drive system with a newly enhanced rear torque splitter. The rear torque splitter is a marvel of engineering. It allows for fully variable torque distribution between the rear wheels, which means that in certain driving modes, you can send all the power to just one rear wheel. This is especially useful when you want to kick the rear out for some controlled oversteer. In previous versions, achieving this kind of playful driving required some serious skill and a heavy foot on the throttle, but with the 2025 RS3, Audi has made it much easier to get the rear end to step out, making it more accessible and more fun for drivers of all skill levels. Whether you're navigating tight corners or just having fun in a wide open space, this torque splitter works in harmony with the car's brake torque vectoring system. This system can brake individual wheels to sharpen the car's handling, improve turn-in response, and reduce understeer. The result? A car that feels both agile and stable, giving you the confidence to push harder and explore its limits. Speaking of limits, the RS3's adaptive dampers have also been recalibrated. These dampers now react more quickly and more precisely to changes in the road surface and driving conditions thanks to a revised algorithm. This means that whether you're cruising on the highway or attacking a twisty mountain road, the RS3 always feels composed and ready to respond to your inputs. The stability control system has also been retuned to work seamlessly with these new dampers, providing an even more connected driving experience. And for those who like to take their cars to the track, the RS3 has a performance mode that optimizes all these systems for maximum speed and agility. You can even customize your own driving mode using the RS individual mode, which can be activated with the press of a red RS button on the steering wheel. But the 2025 Audi RS3 isn't just about raw performance, it's also about making a statement. Audi has given the RS3 a more aggressive look that perfectly matches its enhanced capabilities. The front of the car features a broader and flatter interpretation of Audi's iconic single-frame grille, which is available in either gloss or matte black. This grille is flanked by new, more pronounced front splitters that span the entire width of the car, giving it a lower, more planted stance. The air intakes on either side of the front bumper have been redesigned with vertical black gills, adding to the car's menacing appearance. The LED daytime running lights have also been updated, and they're not just functional, they're customizable. Each light consists of 24 elements that can light up in different patterns, with the default setting being a checkered flag motif that really emphasizes the car's racing pedigree. Moving to the rear, the 2025 RS3 continues to impress. The back of the car has been updated with vertical side reflectors that mirror the design of the front and a large functional diffuser in gloss or matte black that houses dual oval exhaust outlets. These exhausts are not just for show, they provide the RS3 with a distinctive throaty exhaust note that's music to any car enthusiast's ears. And speaking of lights, the LED taillights have been redesigned to feature arrow-shaped graphics that point outward and light up dynamically. This not only looks cool, but also enhances visibility, making the RS3 stand out even more on the road. Audi didn't stop at the exterior though. The interior of the 2025 RS3 is a masterclass in design and functionality. The cabin is finished in dark shades with plenty of carbon fiber trim, giving it a sporty yet premium feel. The new steering wheel is a real highlight with its flat top and bottom, perforated leather grip areas, and a top dead center marker that's perfect for track driving. And for those who want an even sportier feel, Dinamica Faux Suede is available as an option. The seats in the RS3 have always been supportive, but for 2025, Audi is offering RS exclusive bucket seats with even better lateral support. These seats feature Dinamica seat centers with RS honeycomb stitching, embossed RS badges, and pearl Nappa leather bolsters. The backrests are finished in matte carbon, adding a touch of motorsport-inspired flair. The tech inside the RS3 is just as impressive as its performance. The driver is greeted by a 12.3-inch Audi Virtual Cockpit Plus gauge cluster, which now includes a new rev counter that sits front and center. This display can be customized with different themes like sport, performance, and runway, and provides all the information you could need during a spirited drive. This includes G-forces, power output, torque, acceleration, and even lap times. In manual mode, the rev counter changes color from green to yellow to red as you approach the engine's red line, helping you time your shifts perfectly. In addition to the gauge cluster, there's a 10.1-inch center touchscreen that serves as the command center for the RS3's various systems. This screen can display real-time data on everything from engine oil temperature to the status of the torque splitter, transmission, and brakes. It's a feature that's not just cool, but also incredibly useful, especially for those who like to take their cars to the track. And while the RS3 is undoubtedly focused on performance, Audi hasn't forgotten about comfort and convenience. The cabin lighting has been upgraded with what Audi calls planar lighting. This means that various rhombus shapes, which have been laser cut into the door panels, are backlit when you lock or unlock the car. The ambient lighting also extends to the doors, cup holders, and the storage area ahead of the new flat shifter, which replaces the previous lever design. The shift paddles, steering wheel clip, air vents, and door handles are all finished in an anthracite effect paint, giving the cabin a cohesive, high-quality feel. And if you want to add a bit more flair, Audi offers various interior appearance packages that allow you to add color accents to the air vents, seat belts, and the shoulder areas of the seats. You can even choose to have the contrast stitching on the steering wheel, armrests, seats, and doors in a color of your choice. When it comes to space, the RS3 offers a cabin that's both comfortable and practical, though it's worth noting that it's more about the driver and front passenger than rear seat passengers. The front seats offer plenty of room and are designed to keep you in place during spirited driving. However, the optional RS bucket seats might impact rear legroom slightly, but that's a small price to pay for the added support and style they provide. The trunk space remains the same as the previous model, which is to say it's adequate but not generous. But let's be honest, you're not buying an RS3 for its cargo capacity. You're buying it for the thrill of driving one of the best sports sedans on the market. Now, you might be wondering when you can get your hands on this incredible machine. The 2025 Audi RS3 was announced on August 20th, 2024, but Audi hasn't specified an exact release date for the US market just yet. However, we do know that it will be arriving sometime in the final quarter of 2024. In Europe, the first models will start arriving on showroom floors in October 2024, so the wait won't be too long. As for pricing, Audi hasn't released the final numbers for the US, but we expect a slight increase over the current model's $62,300 starting price. In the UK, the RS3 sedan is priced at £60,510, which translates to over $78,000 in the US. That's a pretty significant jump, but when you consider the advancements in performance, technology, and luxury, it's easy to see why the RS3 commands such a premium. So what do you think of the 2025 Audi RS3? Is it a contender for the best sports sedan of the year? Are you excited to see it in action? I'd love to hear your thoughts in the comments below. And if you enjoyed this deep dive into the RS3, make sure to hit that like button, share this video with your friends, and of course don't forget to subscribe to Wheels 4 Drive for more daily videos. We've got a ton of exciting content coming up, including more reviews, comparisons, and everything you need to know about the latest cars hitting the market. So stay tuned, and I'll see you in the next one.